Crikey, there's a Revanite just over there, stalking its prey. Hopefully, it'll get it. Oh my god!
What is going on, guys? iRevanite here, doing another commentary over some gameplay from Flexy this time. Like I said in that other commentary, I will be uploading his epic clutch gameplays while I do some commentaries over it. So yeah, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description, like normal. So yeah, and hello to everybody who's watching this on the Halo Fix. So what I want to talk to you guys today about is getting scared while playing video games. Now, this is probably something people wouldn't really want to admit, because it's kind of lame, I'll admit. What I mean by that, I'm not talking about like you're playing like Condemned or something, or Crisis, or whatever that other, I don't think it's Crisis, I don't know, I can't think of what the creepy ass game is, but like, for example, I was playing Halo Reach, Team SWAT today, and so I'm creeping around, and I'm doing my own thing, sort of thing. And next thing I know, I'm getting, like, when I'm playing Team SWAT, I'm usually playing pretty serious. But the first game I wasn't. I was in the same lobby with these people twice in a row. So the first game I was just fucking around, I was getting pretty cocky, thinking, yeah, these guys are low ranks, I'm gonna destroy them. Well, they went epic, hardcore, campy, and fucking, what's that map called? Sword Base, up the top with the lift, and they were just sitting in the corners and all sort of stuff, and teabagging. So they won that, because I guess my teammates suck. I don't really mean to make excuses, but when I've got 20-something kills and they're all underneath 10 kills, they suck. So the next game, I was like, alright, fuck this. They're not winning this game. I am going super try-hard. And I don't mean camping, I just meant like I'm really going to try to win. So I'm getting my gaming zone on, I'm creeping around corners, I'm crouch jumping, I'm doing all this. So I'm slowly going around this corner because I can kind of hear someone's footsteps coming towards me, and there's nobody in that general direction from my teammates. So I'm like, alright, this is going to be an enemy. So I'm sneaking around, and I'm ready to jump around the corner. Next thing I know, this, like, two people just jump around the corner right in front of me, and I'm not even kidding, it scared the living shit out of me. Well, I dropped my controller and everything. I might have made a little girly yelp. Like, it was pretty embarrassing, but just the fact that when you're trying that hard and you're really getting that much of your gaming zone on, and then someone just jumps around the corner in your face like that, it's scary. I don't know if other people have the same thing or if it's just me, but I don't know. I have the same problem when I'm playing like Call of Duty Search and Destroy. So normally when people play Search, you're not going to be an idiot, unless of course you're a trick shotter and you're just trying to do something absolutely gloriously amazing, which I will admit is a lot cooler when you do it in Search and Destroy. I'm usually like, you know, creeping around with my silenced whatever, probably a silenced ACR, or every now and then a sniper. But the other day, I was playing Search for the first time in a long time for Modern Warfare 3, because I never play Search and Destroy for Modern Warfare 3. There's just too many things that just in that game with Search and Destroy. So, I don't play it very much, but I was playing it the other day because I guess I just felt like it, I don't know. And I'm getting, like, again, I'm getting my hardcore serious face on, and it's a real kind of suspenseful moment when their whole team's still alive, and your team's been completely annihilated. You're last man standing against 6 people, and then you kind of realize, like, oh man, my class is just not good enough for this situation. So, you're kind of trying to be as quiet and sneaky as you can, try to get the drop on people, be prepared to drop shot kind of thing, maybe even just proning around the place. I don't know, I don't really do that because I just constricts your movement, and I usually get owned. But you can kind of like, it happens a fair bit to me when I'm the last man standing against all 6 people. Especially if it's in like the tiebreaker round, like the score's 3 for 3, this round is the winner, and you're like, you really want to win, you don't want these trash talkers to win, and you feel your heart start to race a bit more. It's kind of like a bit of fear and adrenaline at the same time, which is a really sad thing to have when gaming, but it's not something that you can help, you know? I mean, I suppose if you're used to that kind of thing, you just calm down, or if you just know that you're an epic clutch player and you're not nervous at all, you just rush the shit out of them and dominate them. I actually know some players that do that, and it's annoying to watch because I can't do it. But I start to get I get nervous and stuff, I don't want to walk around corners properly, and then when someone like jumps off some sort of surface above you and lands right in front of you, you just shit bricks, like, or maybe even if you come across 3 people that are looking at you and either you die or you actually manage to kill all 3 of them by some ridiculous fluke, then you kind of like, you're just like, oh, you start like, holy shit, but at the same time you're like ecstatic at the fact that you just absolutely dominated 3 people. So, I don't know if this happens to anybody else out there, but it happens to me a fair bit. So if it happens to anybody else, like if you can think of a situation that this has actually happened to you, leave me a comment so I don't feel like I'm the only kind of nerdcore motherfucker out there that it happens to. I'm sure I'm not. I know a few people themselves that have said the same thing, but I don't know, I just find it really amusing, the fact that how suspenseful and how much like just playing multiplayer games can scare the shit out of you. And I've never really had that problem when I was playing Gears of War 3, because I've only really played at a mate's house and on the beta, so I'm hoping to get that soon so I can kind of get some funny times out of it. But I never had that problem with that game for the simple fact that I was too busy being an idiot to get suspenseful, because I can't go try hard in Gears of War, because I'm going to admit it, I suck at it. I got a mate Jordan, and I don't even know if he's good or not, because I don't think I've ever actually seen like a hardcore MLG pro player at Gears of War 3 before, so I don't know if he's good or not, but compared to me, he's a freak. And he dominates me every time, so I usually just try to do unpredictable, stupidly fucktard-tastic sort of things. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but my favourite thing that I usually get by with in Gears of War 3 was the bayonet charge, so I couldn't really have the opportunity to be scared the shit out of in that game, so yeah. But Halo and Call of Duty, it happens to me a fair bit. More COD than anything, I think, because in Halo, I mean, you got more of a chance of winning still, because that game does take more skill than Halo does. I mean, than Call of Duty does. Damn it, Chris. So, like, if you've got someone coming up behind you or something and you start getting shot in the back, if you're good enough, you can turn around and just out-DMR them or out-BR them, whatever game you're playing. Call of Duty, if you're getting shot in the back, just be prepared to hit X to respawn, because you're fucked. Unless, of course, you're one of those incredibly lucky bloody quickscopers that just turns around and whips off an amazing no-scope. Or if you're a drop shutter, which does occasionally work. But that's not the point. You're more likely to die in Call of Duty. So that's why I think it's more suspenseful, and I get more worried and nervous when I'm playing Call of Duty than I do Halo. That's basically all I'm trying to say in this commentary, is just, yeah, that whole general scenario of what tends to happen. So yeah, if you guys have had any similar experiences, or if you just know what I'm talking about, or if you can relate in any sort of way, leave me a comment. Don't make me feel so lonely, because I do feel kind of lonely right now. But in the form of this topic, not in general, I don't want to sound like some sappy dude, but, you know, moving on. So, yeah, I think that's about all I got to cover in this commentary, guys. So, yeah, go check out Flexy's videos, who I've left in the description. So you yourself can have a look at some of his epic clutch gameplays, because they are absolutely insane. I don't know if you've actually been watching the gameplay or not, but it's pretty tankage. So go check him out, give him a sub, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for watching on the Halo Fix. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Catch you later.